Hello everyone out there in cyberspace, and welcome to another episode of the Joe Nolfo Show. I'm your host as always, which has to mean I'm Joe Nolfo. And tonight we have a super special show for you. The staff here at the Joe Nolfo Show has got their hands on the very first episode of the new game show called Rubies or Boobies. And I gotta tell you, you have to see it to believe it. The plot of the game is you are asked questions of varying difficult degrees. And if you answer correctly, you earn a Ruby icon that is worth $1,000. With the winner being the first one to win 5 Rubies wins the $5,000 and a grand prize to be named at the end of the show. But if you get the answers wrong, you will meet Bertha the Boobinator. And you will get the boobies. And from what I've heard, you get them hard and you get them fast. Well, that's enough of me for now. Let's watch the show. I'll see you at the end of it.
Good evening, America. I'm your host, Bob Babendorf, and welcome to America's favorite game show, Rubies or Boobies. Tonight we have 3 special contestants all vying to be the winner of tonight's show. Each round of the game will produce 3 questions to each contestant. If you get 2 out of the 3 correct, you will earn your Rubies value, which translates to $1,000 per Ruby. Those contestants who only get 1 of the 3 questions correct will face the consequences of Bertha the Boobinator.
Are you ready for these boobies?
Now for our introductions. First, we have John Medio, a happily married man from Cleveland, Ohio, with a wife and 2 young daughters in the audience. He has promised to buy them a pet pony if he wins. Next, we have Sebastian Gaylord from Los Angeles, who with his longtime domestic partner owns an upscale flower shop and also sings for the LA All-Men's Choir. And for our third contestant, we have Bruce Libido of Tampa, Florida, who spends his weekdays as a sales clerk at a legal marijuana dispensary and sings for a Pink Floyd cover band on weekends. And last, and certainly not least, we have, drum roll please, the legend of motorboating folklore, Bertha the Boobinator. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to America's favorite game show, Rubies or Boobies! This is how the show works. I will call down one person at a time, and you'll occupy what's known as the hot room, where you'll be asked your questions that will determine whether you get Rubies or Boobies. All right. I'm going to call our first contestant down, John Medio. Come on down to the hot room. Here goes, Johnny. The first of 3 questions. Number 1, a wild cat with spots is known as either a leopard or a jaguar. What wild cat is known that wears only stripes?
Well, I tell you, Bob, I've really got to get these questions right. I mean, my wife and young daughters are sitting right there in the front row. I mean, my wife will kill me if I get boobied. So, I say it's got to be a tiger, Bob. It's got to be.
All right, John, here is question number 2. Who was one of the main developers of modern-day computers that went on to found the Microsoft empire?
The Microsoft empire. Oh, God, honey. gonna go with Alexander Graham Bell. Sorry, honey.
Oh no, Johnny. Bell invented the telephone. You missed it by about 100 years or so. So here we go with this last question of this round. Get this one right, and you will win 2 rubies. Miss this question, and you get boobied! All right, John, here goes question number 3. Harley Davidson is known for producing what product?
Don't worry, honey. I've got this one. It's got to be motorcycles.
That is right, Johnny, and it puts you on the board with 2 rubies, which is the equivalent of $2,000. All right, let's move on to our next contestant, Sebastian Gaylord. Come on down! All right, now, Sebastian, now is your chance to take the lead in the game, and all you have to do is answer all 3 questions correctly, and that will put you out in front with 3 rubies. Are you ready?
Let him rip, baby, because I'm going to ace this test. I'm going home number 1.
All righty, here goes. What is the average weight of an adult blue whale's heart?
Are you kidding me? What am I, you think I am a marine biologist? How would I ever know such a silly question like that? I mean, do people go out to like dinner parties and talk about the weight of a whale's heart? Tell me, I can tell you the weight of a Twinkie's heart, maybe, but a whale? Are you kidding me? There's just...
Oh no! I'm so sorry, Sebastian. You have just run out of time. The correct answer, of course, is 400 pounds. So on to your next question, Sebastian. Here goes. The alcoholic beverage known as champagne must come from a part of France called Champagne, or it is indeed not a true champagne. If it comes from anywhere else in the world besides the province of Champagne, what is it called?
Well, it's good to see that I'll also be receiving a few easy questions as my predecessor did. Well, let me resolve your question, my dear sir, and it's actually a 3-part question if I must answer it correctly, and of course I'm going to. Champagne from Spain is actually called cava, while champagne from Italia, which I've been to many, many times and enjoyed it on the shores of their beautiful beaches, it's called Essamante over there. And while me and my partner were in France, we drank a lot of it. There it was called Cremante. How's that for an answer, sweetheart?
You are correct, sir! The only champagne I can afford is called sparkling wine, and it comes from the convenience store around the corner. And now to your final question of this round. Get this one right and you are tied for first place. Get it wrong and you'll be the first tonight to face the wrath of Bertha and the Boobies! Alrighty, Sebastian, here goes. How many mountain ranges are there in the Himalayas?
The Himalayas? The Himalayas? Are you freaking kidding me? The closest I've ever come to a mountain was when I judged the bear contest at the Babylon Club in San Francisco. This is absurd. Give me a real question.
Oh, that's 2 out of 3 wrong. Sorry, Sebastian, but it's booby time!
Are you ready to face these boobies?
Let me tell you right now, sister, those boobies are never touching this beautiful face.
Shut up!
More boobies. No more boobies. Please. Please, no boobies.
Man, that looked rough. And now it's time for contestant number 3, Bruce Libido. Come on down! Alrighty, contestant number 3, Bruce Libido. Welcome to the game of Rubies or Boobies. Are you ready for your first question?
Yeah. But first, man, I got a question for you, dude. I mean, like, if I go ahead and I answer some of these questions wrong, will that same groovy chick with the big giant boobs, will she like come in here and motorboat me with them too?
That is correct, Mr. Libido. Bertha the Boobinator will pay you a visit, but you will win no money if you win no rubies. And believe me, getting boobied is not the pleasant experience you think it is. I can assure you that it is a punishment and not pleasure. Just ask Sebastian over there if you doubt me.
Whoa, man, wait a minute, dude. You just blew my mind. Hold the line there a minute, dude. You want me to ask that dude, Sebastian, if like being motorboated is punishment or pleasure? You know, something tells me like he's not the right dude, man, to be asking those kind of questions. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Get ready, because here comes your first question. If girls are made of sugar, spice, and everything nice, then boys are made of what?
Well, hold it up there. I have like no freaking fucking clue. And I'm not just saying that either, man. I'm completely lost on that freaking question. I'm serious, really. Yeah.
Oh, golly gee, Bruce. It looks like you got the first one wrong. But maybe you'll have better luck on the next one. Here it goes. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh, I'm just kidding. Alrighty, here goes your real question. Does an animal from the equine family called a zebra have spots or stripes on its fur?
Dude, hold up a minute, man. Just give me a second here, man. It's like right on the tip of my tongue, man. Wait a minute. Stripes, right? Yeah. Stripes, right? Yeah.
Oh, wow, Bruce, that's one right and one wrong. This next question is very important for you. Are you ready for your third question on Rubies or Boobies?
Yeah, man, I'll take the boobies. Yeah, the boobies. Yeah. Huh?
No, Bruce, that was not a question of what you want. I meant, are you ready for the third question? Ready or not, here it goes. What is the layman's terminology for a botanical organism called cannabis sativa?
Hold it, dude, man. I know this one. Let me think. Oh, I know, yeah. Mushrooms, dude. Yeah, the ones that grow in the cow shit, and you make the tea with and you drink it, right, man? Right?
Oh, no, Bruce. So close, yet so far. The correct answer was marijuana. That means you only got one of the three questions correct, and that has earned you the wrath of Bertha the Boobinator! Bertha, do your worst!
Are you ready for these boobies?
Surf's up, man! Cowabunga, dude! Whoa!
I'm gonna take the boobies. Oh, baby! You take it! Oh, yeah, baby!
Alrighty then, that concludes the first round of Rubies or Boobies, and throws us right into the second half, which brings back to the hot box Johnny Medio. Come on down! Alright, Johnny. Here comes your first question of round 2 of Rubies or Boobies? This is it. What destination would you arrive at if you were in the southernmost part of the continental United States?
Oh, Bob, that's an easy one. Key West, Florida. My wife got pissed off at me I was there on vacation last year. Got a little too drunk. Puked all over Duval Street.
That's very good, Johnny, and that earns you the lead with 3 rubies. Are you ready for question number 2? Well, here it is. Where in the United States would you be if you found yourself in a place called the Big Easy?
Oh, Bob, that's another easy one. New Orleans, of course. My wife took me there the year previous for my birthday, and once again, we had a ball. She did get kind of pissed because I drank too much and kind of puked all over Bourbon Street.
Congratulations, that's 2 in a row, and that brings you up to 4 rubies now. It all comes down to this final question for the win. What product does the Philip Morris Company produce?
Oh, that one's so easy. My wife made me quit smoking. That's tobacco, of course.
Congratulations once again, John Medio. You are our winner tonight with 5 rubies on the board. And you have also won our secret grand prize today, which is... Tell him, Don Weirdo.
Yeah, I'll tell him for you, Bob. They just won 2 free tickets to the Bertha the Boobinator's Boobie Museum, located downtown in Kansas City, Missouri.
Now on with the game, which is a race for second place between our 2 remaining contestants, Sebastian Gaylord and Bruce Libido. What's that? Sebastian Gaylord has left the building. Said he couldn't take another Boobinator treatment. Well then, that makes Bruce Libido our second place winner tonight. Congratulations, Bruce Libido! And also a special thank you to Sebastian Gaylord. The loser of the night goes home with absolutely nothing. Thank you for watching America's favorite game show, Rubies or Boobies!
Very first episode of the Rubies or Boobies game show. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did making it. So, that's it for tonight's show. Please help us out by hitting the like button, and most of all, don't forget to subscribe so we can continue bringing you this top shelf entertainment. I'm Joe Nolfo. Believe you me, I'm gone.